only way you can break out of the comfort zone is by setting goals that are progressively higher than anything that you've accomplished. And all leaders in every study that I've looked at in the last few years make a habit, a conscious habit of not getting stuck in a comfort zone. They're always aware that natural tendency is to fly, to take it easy. So they're always setting goals that are just a little bit higher than they've ever accomplished before. They're always striving, always reaching out beyond anything they've done before. And that's what keeps them growing, that keeps them alive, it keeps them alert, it keeps them bright, and it keeps them successful.
So I've realized in recent years there's a trait that is synonymous with successful people, and that is being able to master the art of hard work, of the grind, of like what's difficult. Not even just discipline, but just like doing difficult things every single day, things that you don't want to do but you do them anyway, and pushing through that barrier of growth. And I think that's what this video is going to be. This video is going to be more so about, firstly, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, my name's Jack. I post fitness, lifestyle, travel, business, videos, vlogs, documentaries, whatever you want to call them. I prefer to document what I'm doing rather than just sitting down and saying step 1, step 2, stick around for step 65. I want people to be able to follow me on a journey. And I'm also like doing this, I'm able to also look back on my journey and see my growth, see what I'm doing, see where I started and where I am now. I think that's more so why I enjoy to make vlogs and these kind of videos. So yeah, this video is going to be probably the next week of just following me along and talking more about getting used to doing difficult things. Because like I say, it's a trait that I've realized over the past probably couple of years, it's a trait that, like I say, is very synonymous with successful people. It's like being able to go through hardship and pain and all these things and come out the other end of it and keep going every single day, like just relentless. And I've realized this even with something as simple as YouTube. Like if you guys are maybe, this doesn't have to only correlate to fitness, right? It can correlate to anything at all in your life. If you're trying to make content or trying to, say YouTube, for example, you need to be able to do the difficult things every single day that push you through that barrier, that get you to that next step and keep turning up every single day. I'm realizing it more with YouTube because it's like, I'm really dialing it in, and my mind constantly now is in a cycle of just content, YouTube, coaching, and it's just rinse and repeat on that cycle. My mind doesn't go anywhere else. I'm not interested in anything else. Like I have to have that laser focus. So I'm back home. Early morning start on the road today. Today is Sunday. Nice little recovery swim session. Now I'm back home. Got my Marrakesh Basha coffee mug. Love this mug. Got this from Morocco I can't even remember, a few years ago, but it's such a fire mug. But yeah, boys, I'm going to bring you along for this full week. It's going to be obviously a week in the life. Like I say, today, Sunday, recovery swim. For those who don't know, I've actually finally started getting in the pool. So the plan is to begin a Ironman prep real soon, but I need to get confident and competent swimming, especially open water swimming. But the first step is to get in the pool, learn some lengths, learn some lanes. The pool I went to today has got full lanes, so it's official. I just maybe need some swimming lessons, but you gotta start somewhere, boys. You gotta start. So yeah, keep a lookout on the channel, man. I'm sure the whole thing is going to be documented. As soon as I'm just a little bit confident swimming lanes, then we can do some open water, and then we can just fully start an actual block and just get busy, man, get active. But yeah, anyways, Sunday, chilling out. Today is a rest day because this week is about to be hectic of work, life, training, everything. So yeah, but yeah, boys, without further ado, enjoy the vid.
You ready? My wife, my daughter, my love, my dream, my mother, my father, my brother, my team, my camp, my squad, my house, my car, my boat, my shoes, my pants, my shirt, my coat, my sugar, my cream, my butter, my toast, my all, my queen, my folks. My baby, walk like 6 strings, talk like she's my everything. My baby, loves me, hates me.
So yeah, boys, Monday, we're back to it, man. Busy week of training this week, man. My current split right now, resistance training wise, is a full upper, a full lower, so legs, a push pull, and then my 5th day usually, resistance training wise, is usually a full body. I've been trying to incorporate like a lot of, my 5th day full body is usually like kettlebell work, then like boxing, conditioning, but I'm kind of playing around with it. Like I want to throw different things in, different compounds. Each day I'll incorporate a lot of compound movements, so obviously a lot of body weight movements, right? Dips, pull-ups, staples for me, and then I've been throwing in like different kind of exercises, more Olympic style lifts, cleans, squats, things like that. So yeah, it's going to be a busy week. Today I've also got a 30-minute cycle I'm going to do, obviously on the bike, indoors in the gym. And yeah, I box probably box or Muay Thai like 3 days a week as well at the gym. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a busy fucking week of training, but a week of good training, man. I'm excited for it. Out of work now, head straight to the gym, and then obviously after the gym, head back home, a bit more work. And I'm in the process right now of growing my socials, where I can get to a position where I want to get my socials and coaching and everything to a position where this is full time for me, man. So just got to put in the hours and put in the work every single day. And we're getting there, we're building slowly. It's only a matter of time. So I appreciate you guys also supporting. But I think everyone needs to do it. Some people get sucked into roles or jobs or avenues they take in life that they're really not happy with, and if you are doing that, man, you need to get out of it real quick. Like, don't allow yourself to get sucked into a role or a job where you're unfulfilled and you're unhappy, and you know it, because if you wake up every single day and you're not excited for the week, you're in the wrong job, man, or you're around the wrong friends, in the wrong country. You need to get out, and that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm making a lot of changes at work. I'm not going to speak too much on it. I'll probably save it for another video, but it's a lot changing within my working environment and my working role right now, where I'm taking big risks, but in the hope that I know it's going to pay off. That's why I'm doing it, and eventually it will pay off. And if it don't, I'll go get a job flipping burgers or fucking delivering Uber Eats, man. Can't be that hard, right? But now it seems to be working, so we keep it moving. But it's important, and even if you can't control like that end position, like you can't just quit your job. Like, I try not let things I can't dictate or control, like dictate my mood and things like that. Like for me, UK, massive is obviously the weather. Like, the weather is 99% of the time going to be shit. I just try not let it like dictate my mood. I could easily wake up on a Monday, grey clouds in the middle of May, just be in a foul mood. But we get a sprinkle or two of sunshine, so I try and just take the rough with the smooth, man. Just try and not let it put a downer on my mood, you know what I mean? I try and take the positive out of it, even though it does suck and I need to get out to Bali ASAP. We roll with it for now, boys. Anyways, like I say, Monday's get in the gym, get at work. Okay, boys. So, that's another week of training life work wrapped up. Today's Saturday. Just finished not long got back from the gym. Full body and boxing session today. Really good. It's nice to just tick the body over on a Saturday. Sunday we'll take rest. Went to the farm shop this morning as well. Just picked up a few bits, like got steak mince, eggs, some whole milk, a few bits. Love the farm shop, man. You can't beat some fresh food. Also attempted to make ginger shots for the first time, which actually surprisingly went well, just with the blender. No actual juicer, and I filmed it for like a TikTok, so I didn't actually get full frame YouTube stuff. But yeah, regardless, that's how I train, man, pretty much all week. In terms of like, if you guys want to start hybrid training, the best way to start, I mean, I think the first thing is to not overcomplicate what hybrid training is. It's basically a full fitness package, right? It's how training should be. If you're not a bodybuilder and your number one priority or goal is not to just build muscle, then you shouldn't be training like a bodybuilder. If you want to just build muscle only and you want to just be a unit and get whammed, then obviously that's the best. It's the best training to do is bodybuilding, because it builds the most muscle. But for me, in terms of like breaking up my training, I have on a weekly basis, pretty much I break it up into 4 resistance training sessions for the week, which at the moment is a push, pull, full body and a full lower. And then within those sessions, I will just break them up. So a lot of plyometric work, a lot of explosive power work. For each day, I will still pick like maybe 2 bodybuilding movements, just because obviously they're the best for building muscle. But again, I only pick maybe 2 movements just to maintain and build muscle while I'm training, because obviously I still want to build muscle, right? Besides that, a lot of compound movements, dips, push-ups, pull-ups, weighted, and yeah, obviously your compound movement. So if it's a lower day, a squat, if it's a push, bench, and yeah, so on and so forth. And again, a lot of plyometrics. So, you know, box squats, plyo jumps. I also have on my full body days, like pretty much just kettlebell work. And then throughout the week as well, a lot of running. So I usually at the moment I'm doing like, maybe this week I've done 2 runs. So one, I say long distance, it's like between 5 to 10k, so it's not really a lot of core throughout the week. Like, don't neglect your core. I probably train core 3-4 times a week, like pretty much almost every session. In terms of my 2 runs, like I say, one longer distance. Sometimes my weekend run will be 10k plus, and then but this week I think I pretty much threw in, what did I do? Hill sprints. I filmed that, so yeah. And then just figuring out, like for me, my main focus is right now, obviously I want to long-term train towards an Ironman, but for me, my 2 focuses in terms of my goals for fitness is to get good at combat sports. That's at the moment Muay Thai and boxing. And also I want to get good at surfing. So they're like my 2 things, and then my training just revolves around that. So I want to build a core, I want to build muscle, I want to be fast, explosive. That's why you see like your hybrid athletes who are maybe training for like a high rocks. Their training revolves around training for a high rocks, right? A lot of VO2 max work, a lot of cardio work with weights. So not just running long distance like your wall balls and so on, whatever the hell they do. That's not for me, but like, yeah, for me, in terms of the combat sports, my training has to revolve around that. I want to feel fast and explosive. Obviously, it's a skill that takes a lot of time. Like, I'm not saying I'm fucking super good at it. I'm obviously not. But yeah, the goal is to just be a fucking master of none, right? Like, that's just my training goal. So my training just revolves around that. So yeah, that's just a little bit about my training. I think I'll do I've done videos in the past, like full hybrid week of training. I think that's the next thing to film, is just so you can see exactly how I guess break up my actual training sessions, because I didn't film every single movement for the day, but that's just kind of a little insight to how I actually formulate the plan. If you guys are more interested about an actual group, my school community will be going live very soon, man. Athlete Hub, it's going to be surrounding hybrid training, exactly how I train. So yeah, and it's going to be forever evolving and growing. So like, as I go into Ironman block, then there'll be more content around training for an Ironman as well. Again, like I can obviously swim, but like in terms of Ironman front crawl, whatever the hell they do, like my head going under the water, I just need to master techniques, right? So I think that's just the long and short is like, I want to build skills and then also physically feel good as well as looking good. So it's just kind of trying to combine a package, and I just know I've formulated a good plan and a good structured workout week block to be able to do that. So yeah, it's a little insight. Anyways, boys, I think we're gonna wrap up this video anyway, because it's a bit of a short one this week, but Sunday tomorrow, so rest day, man. Anyways, like I say, wrap up this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and drop a like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.